I went on Jump because I heard that we were doing it as a church, and then I was really interested in meeting the new people and doing this mission for a community and not just for myself. I wanted to do that and help people. And I wanted to go to learn more about what it looks like to help a community. I'd never really been on a trip like that before. And so I expected us to just show up at the house and get our job done and then leave. But it actually ended up being more personal, and we were able to communicate with the client, and we were able to talk about Jesus and like the real purpose we were supposed to be here. And that was just a really big moment. Like I was able to go from one point and then realize, oh, this is why we're here. Like this is actually making a real impact. And I just left with a really great feeling. When I went to Costa Rica, I got to experience what it was like to spread the love of Jesus in the schools. And while doing that, the Lord placed on my heart that is what I need to be doing every day of my life, whether that be here in College Station or in another town or in another country, just serving Him and being His hands and feet.
Last year, I'm not ashamed to say this, but I kind of didn't want to go. I felt dread in going, and my mom said, hey, let's go on this. We haven't gone to church in a while. So we went on the mission trip, and now it's sparked my relationship with God, and now I've been coming to church every Sunday and Wednesday that I could.
Starting in July, we were kind of starting to sign up for it, getting registered. It was just kind of because it was July, and that's kind of like what we did. We always went on a mission trip, or we volunteered with something just because that's what we always did. But as it was getting closer and closer, like a lot of kind of weird stuff was happening home, and I was looking forward to it, just more of kind of a way for me to escape kind of stresses at home, and just so, I mean, yeah, this is kind of like a time where I can be with my friends, and then I wasn't really looking at it from like, how can I use this to serve God? Mm-hmm. But the first day when we got there, we met our homeowner, and she was the sweetest lady ever, and it just kind of became real, like, this isn't about me, this isn't even about her house, this isn't about our friends or sleeping at some random church in Houston. This is about like serving God and showing her God's love, because this woman, she was about like 80 years old. She lived alone, and at the time her sister had just died, so she was just like getting ready for that, for her wake, and she was kind of still mourning about it, and she kind of felt alone. So this was a time where we could go to her and show her a fellowship and show her that we just met her, but we care for her, and that God still cares for her, even though this is kind of a hard time for her, but that we can still, like, she can still get it through, because I mean, we can fix her fence and we can do all that, but our goal was not for that. It was more for just showing her fellowship. I'm really looking forward to just going at it with a new perspective, instead of going at like, this is what I do in July, this is what I do with my friends, going at it like, how can I use this to serve God and glorify God, and instead of kind of implying what I learned last year to this year, kind of so I can grow even more, and that hopefully I can help other people grow in their relationship with God, or even just getting to know Him for the first time.